Hey guys, got a little question there. Need some help. I got these two gopeds off Craigslist about a month ago or so. That one is pretty much all stock sport, so I've been told, aside from the exhaust. And this is another goped sport with a G230RC engine on it. No, off the start, I've not been riding this. There is no air filter on it, as you can all see, and yes, the carburetor is disgustingly greasy and dirty and filthy. But that air cleaner system I did have on this one when I got it, and neither of these were running. I got this one to run first since the air cleaner was on it, and it was really doggy on the start. Like, you could pin it wide open and you'd have to like push yourself to go fast, like start off faster, but once you got going top speed, it flew right along. Whereas that one, I don't know if it's because it's got a smaller spindle in it or what, but it just rips. Like, you touch the gas and the front end will pull up if you have your foot on the back of the board. I don't think the exhaust should do that much of a difference, and even if it did, I think that this being a bigger motor should be able to rip just as hard as that thing is modded. So in a stock state, I think this one should just have just as much rip as that. But I've looked all over the place on this. Some guys said that the stock carbs on these were tunable, and this is the carb that was on there. There's a little choke diaphragm right here. Sorry about lighting, I'm outside. But I removed it because the guy had it on facing like that, so the choke was towards the inside of inside of the engine, which didn't make sense to me. So I pulled it off right away and I put that one on there because that one was complete and worked. I never forget to start with this one. And then after I got to run, I pulled that choke off, or that carb off, and I put this one back on. And I pulled that diaphragm and I put it on there so the choke would have been this way, and I still didn't do anything. There are two tuning screws right here. I did not touch them because I know one's high and one's low, but I don't even know if this is the right carburetor for one of these damn things. It looks like a weed whipper carburetor if you ask me, because I've torn a lot of freaking weed whippers apart. There's one right there. So, this one here, I think, is actually the true stock one, because I've seen a guy do a how-to video on how to adjust your carburetor on YouTube, and these two screws here look identical to the ones that he's shown, but I do not know if this carburetor has replaceable jets or how you would richen or lean it, because I'm a pretty big ATV guy. In my carbs on my ATVs, I get jets I run Keen, so I get all kinds of jets. I got a whole case of them in my shop, so if someone could help me out, it'd be awesome. Again, I really don't understand why that one's such a dog. I mean, even with it being an aftermarket engine, I thought that without even an exhaust system on it, that it'd be able to pull just as hard as this or even harder, because I honestly don't think that exhaust does that much, but maybe it does. I know that intake setup I got is restricting a lot. I'm going to try getting like a K&N style. I'm trying to make a velocity stack at school right now, so that way I have something to bolt it on. But I don't know, any help would be great. Another thing too, I think it's called a rocket key for adjusting timing. If someone could show me what the hell that thing is, it'd be awesome, because I really don't think that these have them, and they're supposed to. And I'm starting to think maybe that could be it, but I don't understand why or how it could play a big of effect. But thanks for the help.